Last month, we did a story about the Base Project, which sells handcrafted fashion accessories from African villagers in retail shops, like the Roberta Oaks boutique in Chinatown. Well, it turns out she has a pretty interesting story, too. If you're in the neighborhood for First Friday or Chinese New Year's, stop in and mention our show.
I'm Roberta Oaks. I am the designer of this brand, Roberta Oaks Hawaii. I have a men's and women's boutique here in Chinatown. And my boutique is pretty much stocked with, it's my line, and then lots of other really great handmade brands that I myself use and really believe in. I'm at 19 North Pauahi Street here in Chinatown, kind of between Smith and Uwanu, and I've been here about 4 years. When I opened my store, that's when I actually started doing menswear as well, and that's become half of my brand these days. My menswear it's a really modern, sharp fit. I have a lot of businessmen that I'm their little secret. They shop in here, and tourists are loving it. My prints are really unique. The cut's modern and sharp. Well, Chris marched into my store with his suitcase full of bracelets one day and was kind of looking for some retailers to work with that kind of had the same vision that, was kind of aligned with his product. And that being just like really, socially responsible, I'm very kind of in tune with the other brands that I sell. I manufacture everything locally. I know the people who actually are making my garments. And he kind of has that same foundation with his business. He's really connected with the artisans and the process that goes into making the bracelets. I'm originally from Missouri. I've actually been in Hawaii about 10 years, was just passing through, and here I am 10 years later. I'm actually a self-taught designer. I've been an artist my whole life. I studied photography and graphic design, and then fashion was kind of a hobby that turned into a career. As far as visual art goes, I did a lot of collage. I was really working on a lot of collage with photographs before I started sewing. I see that element of my art in my designs. I still am shooting film. It's more for kind of personal. It was something I didn't really want to do career-wise. But I do some of my own photo shoots and stuff too, so I'm still connected to the photography side of things. But the fashion is definitely like more my job, yeah. It's actually in a really good place. We have a really strong community down here. Everybody is an independent business. It's really nice that we don't have any kind of corporate, storefronts. So it's a really great community. We're really tight. We all have a very similar vision for why we're down here and where we want to see the community going. So it's really great to feel like there's a team of us. There's not a competitive energy. We all like work together to, just inform our customers of our neighbors and really just try to get people in the mode of, exploring Chinatown, because there's such a unique opportunity down here, for businesses and for consumers to find things that, they're not going to find at the mall or even in Waikiki or wherever. So you can find me online at robertaoaks.com. We're on Instagram at Roberta Oaks Hawaii, or you can like us on Facebook.